Hey everyone, Angelo here, Hollywood filmmaker, greatest screenwriter in the history of the world, recovering homeless guy at St. Nicholas, excuse me, Greek Orthodox Church in Northridge, California. Make it out here once a year for the Greek festival, starting last year, so I've been here twice. It's beautiful. I'm exhausted, and the other thing is, I wouldn't mind staying a little longer, because it's not that late in the day, it's only almost 4 o'clock. The trains back to LA Union Station, the Metrolink trains, only run like once or twice more, and I'm trying to catch the 5:22 one, which means I got to first catch a bus that only runs every 30 minutes. I'm trying to get my sun 30 SPF gloves on. And nope, not in bus. No, thank you. I'm gonna walk up, but I've been here a good 3 hours or so. It's exhausting, but I love it. Really good time. What's amazing, I went and got in the train. I saw someone on the metro first, because I locked up my bike in a bike locker, and then got on the metro. And on the metro platform, I saw a woman with the same model of bike as a woman who's a friend of mine. And so I like tried to look at their face, but they had a mask and sunglasses on, so I was like, I thought it didn't look like her, so I wasn't gonna just like run up to him. But I got on a different train car and I texted her and I said, hey, did you just get on the train? She's like, yes. And so I said, oh, cool. I'm like one car down. I'm gonna go to your train. And so at the next your car, at the next stop, I got out. We hung out and talked for a while. So that's the beautiful thing about taking public transportation. You actually see people. And you might actually run into people you know. That was awesome. That was so cool. God, what a nightmare this hill was to walk up from the bus stop. After I had already walked like a mile or so, I don't know how far, from the Metrolink station to the bus stop. Now this is only a half mile, thank God it's downhill. Look how huge this road is. I thought about taking my the Metrolink train and like riding it. Right. How do I pronounce that? Riding it out here, but I knew this from last year. Like, this is awful. I didn't remember the hill, but I remembered how wide the street is. Wait, this is so dangerous. It's even dangerous walking the sidewalk. I don't like this, but I don't want to walk too close to the houses. They have protection here because people, like, if they ride bikes or scooters, this is the only space to travel the sidewalk is to run you over. And we got space for wider sidewalks, and we can get rid of some car lanes, put in a streetcar, expand the metro. Let's do it. Let's have a massive mobilization like the Soviet Union, but without all the slave labor and all that stuff and the repressions. Anyways, I'm just kind of reflecting. A lot of writing. I get to points where, so, you know, I do screenwriting, and my body felt like I get certain moments where it feels like, I forget what they're called, like potato mashers or something, those kind of like wavy, like not spatulas, but things you press down on a grill, like on meat or something. It feels like that's going on in my body in a way. Like this thing is like, it's forcing me to like eject this story that I want out of me, because I have a script, but it wasn't in the shape I wanted. I really wanted to change it. Good God, this stuff's got a QR code on it, and it won't even fit that table in the cab or a headboard, whatever. So I stayed up like 5 hours last night rewriting my script, and it was amazing. And then this morning, wrote even more, cut down even more pages. That was a huge part of it, cutting and then reshaping things, because when things were too long, it's like I was trying to put everything in the story to give you the option of choosing to like see into it the story I wanted, but it's like, no, Angelo, you have to actually get the characters to deliver on that story. And that's how I write. I love writing that way, where it's kind of big and fuzzy, and then I get it sharply into focusing even more and more. And even today at the Greek festival, I was thinking like, oh, there are a few things I want to fix too. That's awesome. I love motorcycles. Ride motorcycles, not cars. Not gigantic fucking SUVs. Wait, where is it? That one. That is gargantuan. That is monstrous. That is, what's the word? I'm trying to think. Not garish. Why can't I think of it? Oh, I hear the train. But that's not going to be, I'm not going to take that one. There's going to be one a little later. Excessive. I can't think of the right word. Yeah, something obsequious, equus, I don't know. What's the word for like consumerism, excessive, I don't, alright, goulash. But, yeah, this is ridiculous how big this road is. Anyways, it would be amazing if the Metrolink trains, first of all, if they were electrified. Second of all, if they ran constantly instead of like once every, oh Jesus, jeez, that police car is going really fast. Even the neighborhood streets are massive here, and that's because of the laws. They say this for what? Nobody using it. By the way, my new backpack's cool. Whoa, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Oh man, I'm scared of standing here if the the tire blows out. If a tire blows out and like they slay, you could feel the weight of how heavy it is. I'm wondering if there's a potential, violent situation, something bad, but also, but the police love over respond. Could just be like, Jesus, what is this? Somebody look up what's going on in the police activity in Northridge, stolen car or something. I don't know. It could be serious. I don't want to necessarily make light of any situation, make light of the police, but I forget what I was talking about. Yeah, I wish the trains were running. Come on, let's get the trains running constantly so we can have joyous cities. Oh, that's a station wagon. That's like an old restored one. And it'd be nice to be able to take Metrolink at night. I basically can. I don't even think the schedule was totally accurate. That like the weekend schedule, it's Memorial Day today, but it wasn't. And it said it was $10 online for round trip, but then it charged me $16.50, which is still a good deal for a round trip to Northridge. If I took an Uber or a Lyft, that might be like $40. I don't even know. I don't take them. Anyways, I'm just rambling. But yeah, writing's going well. I'm recovering from my DPDR. I gotta stop somewhere before the bus and get some water. I didn't want to just buy more. It was $3 a bottle at the Greek festival, and I bought like, I don't know, 4 of them or something. But yeah, I had a good time. I had beef and lamb gyro wrap, and then chicken souvlaki meal with rice, grape leaves like dolmas, feta cheese, olives, Greek salad. It's good stuff. And I had karithopida, which, look up my mom's recipe. It's a sweet Greek pastry with walnuts on them. But I think like 90% of Greek pastries have crushed walnuts on them. It's like a sweet cake, walnuts on it. This is so unpleasant, these cars whooshing by. And look, clearly there's an issue with the cars coming by so fast here because there's a brick wall here protecting the houses and the neighborhoods. So clearly they know something about we need to keep the cars out of here because it's dangerous, and the sound out because it is noisy. This is very sound insulating all this greenery. And yet, what am I here? I'm just meatbag sitting out here waiting to be run over. All right, I'm gonna get to my bus soon. Also, there's some stores. I'm gonna get a bottle of water, maybe a little protein bar or something. But yeah, I had a really good time. I'm happy I came out. I'm so happy I saw my friend this morning. That's the beauty of taking public transportation, among other things. It was great. Great talking to her, and then saving so much money on the trip, and also supporting public transportation, adding to the demand for it. Matador Bowl. I haven't been bowling in years. I'd like to go bowling in LA. I've seen a few bowling studios out here. What the hell am I saying? Out here. I see a few bowling studios out here. I think, man, one day I'll go walk into one of those. Virginia man has no time for bowling. I just switched in a totally different accent there. Anyways, feeling good. People, protect yourself from the sun. That's why I wear the gloves and the long sleeve shirt. Also representing my mom, Angela's mom. Sherwood Forest Street. Wow. Robin Hood. Also, a crappy thing about it's like Northridge, the massive streets, parking lots and stuff. It's like basically the only stores that can afford all this massive parking are chain stores. It's soulless. You got Chevron, Mobile, El Pollo Loco, Burger King, Target, 7-Eleven. Fuck that, man. Get local businesses going. Oh, actually, the 7-Eleven would be good to get some water. I'd rather support a local business with my money than 7-Eleven. Also, they screw over their workers bad. Like, they were turning in workers to ICE. Really messed up. So, yeah, this is my bus stop, the 160. They need, here, see that personal injury attorney sign? That's how big the bus stop sign should be. Same with the street limit, the speed limit. Oh, I'm getting choked up thinking about it. That's how this bus stop sign should be, as big as that. So it's like a beacon letting people know from far down the street where the bus stop is. You can't even tell. Like, there's a bus stop there, you can barely tell. All right, I'm gonna go. Watching, everyone, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe. Let's try and get this to 1 million likes by the end of the day or the end of the year. And try taking a trip if you're in the Southern California region on Metrolink. Yeah, try that, or a regional rail. The brain is not getting the words out well enough, good enough. Regional try taking a train in your region. All right, everybody, bye.